Let me share a quick story. A grown man once visited his elderly mother. As he walked into her kitchen, he couldn't recall most of the birthday presents she had given him over the years. He didn't remember his grades from year 5 or year 6 or even the holidays that they had gone on. But what he did remember is the smell of her cooking on a rainy afternoon, the way she hugged him tight when life felt overwhelming, the gentle smile she gave him when he came home from school. Those simple, everyday moments, that is how she made him feel, and that's what stayed with him. Have you ever thought about what your children will truly remember about you when they grow up? It's not the things you told them over and over again. They may not even remember the gifts you worked so hard to buy for them. They will remember something deeper, something that stays with them long after the toys are broken and the words have been spoken. With this in mind, I want to break down how you make your children feel based on what your children will remember about you. The first thing your children will remember is how your presence made them feel. Did they feel safe with you? Did they feel loved and heard? Or did they feel judged, dismissed, or unheard? Emotional memories last longer than events. Think about it. When we remember events from the past, we usually remember how we felt at that moment rather than the details of the incident. Let's look at the life of our Prophet ﷺ and how he made others feel deeply seen and valued. Imagine this. His grandsons Hassan and Hussein felt comfortable enough and safe enough to climb onto his back during prayer. And this is because he didn't scold them. It was a safe space for his grandchildren. It was a loving and comfortable space for them. Instead of scolding them, he actually prolonged his sujood just to let them play. Such a moment would have made them feel so valued. So the first one for you to remember is how your presence makes your children feel. The second thing your children will remember is the quality time you spent with them. Not how much money you made, but how much of you they had. Even short, meaningful moments like reading a book together, listening to them share their stories, playing games with them, these will mean the world to them. You honestly don't need to spend hours and hours with them. As long as it is quality time together, those moments will be etched into their little hearts because such moments build a lifetime of connection. Going to the life of the Prophet again, on one occasion, the Prophet was playing horse with one of his grandchildren. Umar radiallahu anh saw this and said, "What a fine mount you have there." He was complimenting the grandchild for being blessed to be mounting the beloved Prophet in a game. And in response, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "And what a fine ride he is," complimenting his grandson in return. Imagine that. A leader with many responsibilities, yet still present for this little soul who just wanted to play. So that's the second one. The quality time you spent with your children. That's what they will remember. Now, the third thing your children will remember is how you handled your own emotions. Did you slam doors when you were upset or angry? Did you freeze them out with silent treatments when they annoyed you? Or did you show them how to navigate emotions with patience, understanding, and tolerance? Children mirror what they see. If they see you calming yourself through various strategies like walking, doing wudu, doing dhikr, they will note these down. If they see you apologize when you're wrong or expressing emotions healthily, they will learn to do the same. Children create templates in their minds based on what they see their parents do. And they do this without even realizing it. So when they're stressed, their mind will go to, what does mum and dad do when they're stressed? And they will mimic that. When someone is rude to them, they will subconsciously think, what does mum and dad do when someone is rude to them? And they will replicate that. They will think, does my mum and dad stay calm? Or do they abuse the person in return? Or do they throw things around? They would have noted what you did when someone was rude, and they will replicate it exactly the same way. Children learn from you under such circumstances, whether you like it or not. Anas radiallahu anhu's words are noteworthy here. Just as a context, Anas radiallahu anh started living with the Prophet at the age of 10. Anas radiallahu anh said, I was with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam for 10 years. And not once did he say to me, "Ugh," being an expression of anger or frustration. And he continued, "Nor did he ever say to me concerning anything that I had done, 'Why did you do that?' Or concerning anything I had not done, 'Why did you not do that?'" Imagine that, to live with the prophet for 10 years and to not once be scolded by him. And Alice was a child. He was only 10, so he would have acted up here and there like all children do. So that's the third one. How you handled your emotions, your children will remember that. And finally, your children will remember what you prioritize in life. What mattered most to you? Was it your phone? Was it your work? Or was it your faith, your family, your relationships? Did they see you serve the community? Or did they see you watch TV all day long? Did they see you spend wisely? Or did they see you splurge your money on unnecessary things? Now, this doesn't mean you cannot watch TV or that you cannot spend on hobbies you like, but children will get a sense of what you are prioritizing, and these priorities embed themselves in their little hearts. They'll remember how you lived your values, not just the rules you set for them. So that's the fourth one. What you prioritize in your life is what they will remember. Now, here's the thing. One day, your children won't remember every detail of what you did. It's impossible. But they will carry the emotional imprint of how you showed up for them, the warmth of your presence, the tone of your voice, the way you loved them through their mistakes. That's what will stay with them. Remember the story I started with? The grown man who remembered his mother's hugs rather than her gifts? That's the legacy we want to leave behind. So ask yourself, what emotional imprint are you leaving on your children? Because at the end of the day, that's what they'll remember most.